Hey guys, if you've decided to cut the sugar or lower those carbs, this is the video for you. I'm sharing all the deets on what to eat, so stick around. Hey moms, if you're new here, I'm Natalie, owner of Fired Up Fitness, and on this channel, I simplify healthy living for moms 35 and older with tips on nutrition, fitness, and hormones. If this sounds like you, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. In my last video, I talked about eliminating or greatly reducing sugar and processed carbs from your diet. Limiting these foods will help lower your insulin levels, which helps lower your body fat and decrease your risk for chronic disease. If you missed it, just stop right now, go watch the video that's on your screen, and then come back and watch this one. So once you've figured out what not to eat, you need to learn what to eat. To make it easy for my clients and for you, I break it down into 3 types of meals. You have fat-burning meals, hormone-building meals, and planned indulgent meals. Today, we're talking all about those fat-burning meals, so let's dive in. My fat-burning meals are meals that are made up of, for those that like to count numbers, I'm not really one of those people, but if you do, you're looking at a total carb count around 15 to 20 carbs per meal, and your meals are gonna consist of protein, healthy fats, and fibrous veggies and low-carb fruits. I like to build each meal around protein first. So make sure you get your palm-sized protein for women. You wanna get about 25 to 30 grams per meal of protein first. And that's also going to fill up about 1/4 of your plate. Great sources of protein include eggs, grass-fed beef, steak, bacon, chicken and turkey, pork loin, fish, tuna, shrimp, scallops are on there. I like to include some convenient types of food like deli meat, and just make sure that they're nitrate and nitrite free. And usually about 6 to 8 slices will do the trick. Cottage cheese, and some of the cleanest brands I look for are Daisy or Too Good. Greek yogurt, and make sure that it's a low sugar Greek yogurt like 000, Too Good, or Wallaby are some good ones. Also, you could include some collagen powder or organic bone broth, and as well as some whey isolate protein powder or a pea protein powder. The next part of the fat burning meal equation is fiber. So to include fiber, we're going to have sources coming from low sugar fruits and lots of vegetables. And I want you to fill half of your plate with vegetables. So you don't really need to worry about like a whole lot of counting. Typically a serving of vegetables is the size of your fist. So that should fill about 2 servings would be a half of your plate at each meal, or at least 2 of your meals. So who can remember how many grams of fiber women should get each day? If you saw my last video, you should have seen this. So I'm going to give you a couple seconds. Put it down in the comments and let's see who's right. Anyone? Anyone? Okay, let's see. If you answered 25 grams of fiber per day for women, you are correct. And actually, if you are under 50 years old, 25 is your number. If you are over 50 years old and you're a woman, you are actually going to have just a little bit less to shoot for, and that's going to be 21 grams. Now, women are a little bit luckier than men because fiber is not that easy to get. Actually, I would say the majority of my clients, when they're first starting, and even when they're really trying, to eat a lot better, it's hard to get that much fiber. And I would say on average, I see about 10 to 15 grams. So getting more fiber is not as easy as you think, but we're going to talk about the foods that are going to help you get there. But men have to get a little bit more. So if your husband or your significant other is wondering how much he wants, men should aim for 38 grams of fiber up to age 50. And once you hit age 50 and older, men should aim for about 30 grams per day. There are 2 types of fiber. There's the kind that helps you feel full, and then there's the kind that helps you poop. Yes, I said poop, but it's very important that you do so each and every day. So fiber is important for that matter. Soluble fiber is a fiber that helps you feel full. It's also good for your gut. It helps lower your bad cholesterols, and it helps you lower blood sugar levels. Insoluble fiber is the fiber that helps you go poop or keeps you regular. So you definitely want to make sure you have some of that. But the great thing about insoluble fiber is it's really not a source of calories, and it doesn't really affect us except for just moving through our digestive tract and helping things get excreted from our body. So if you're a person that has trouble with constipation, you definitely want to make sure that you have more insoluble fiber in each and every day. I don't really stress about trying to make sure I'm having my insoluble or my soluble forms of fiber. I just try to get foods in my day that are going to have one or both types. And so we're going to talk about what those could be right now. So those would be leafy greens like spinach and kale, cabbage, artichoke, asparagus, any cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, or Brussels sprouts. You want to include zucchini, celery, any types of mushrooms, bell peppers, any of those colors. You got your blue, you have your yellow, orange, red, or green are great. And then you want to include low carb fruits like raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. Raspberries are an awesome form of fiber that can be included several days a week. Okay, now to round out that fat burning meal, we need some healthy fats. This is typically going to be about 10 to 15 grams of fat. So if you're looking at a label, you're going to look at that total fat, and you're looking for 10 to 15 grams. You're usually going to get some sort of fat in your protein source, whether that be meat or cheese, but you can also get it from oils and different things that you're going, and maybe butters that you're going to cook your vegetables with, that you're going to eat half a plate of from now on. As a side note, as you are breaking away from those sugars and processed carbs, you actually want the fats in your diet. So do not buy the fat-free or the sugar-free or the low fat, low calorie foods. I know that seems like it would be healthier, but it's actually going to have hidden sugars in it. A lot of the fat-free, I just actually looked at a packet of fat-free raspberry vinaigrette dressing, and one would think, that sounds pretty healthy. I should include that on my salad. But when you looked at the label, it says not only did it have 10 grams of sugar in it, it was 10 added grams of sugar. So that means it was not coming from natural sources. It was coming from additional sugar that they had added into this fat-free healthy dressing. So just be really careful and don't be afraid of fats. One way to add healthy fats to your meal is through your the cooking or how you roast your vegetables. So I always like to either do these, use my healthy fats while I'm cooking it or after I'm cooking it. So how you could do this is adding avocado oil, coconut oil, real butter or ghee as you're cooking it. Those are all great for high heat. So whether you're sauteing or roasting or grilling, or baking, any of those, that's a great way to mix in those healthy fats with your veggies. But if you're going to steam your veggies, like I love to steam broccoli in my little steamer in the microwave. So I'll do that for like 4 minutes, just in water. There's nothing on it. But then after I'm done, to add some healthy fats, then I might melt some ghee over my broccoli or drizzle some olive oil. So great ways to add the healthy fats in conjunction with your veggies. Another way, of course, to have vegetables is through a salad. So like I said before, be really careful about what salad dressings you choose. And unless you're gonna make your own, there's actually only, I found 3 that are on the market that are, I would call approved salad dressings that are pretty clean sources. Those are Primal Kitchen, Tessemae's, and then the last one is Sir Kensington. And not only do they have great dressings for all 3 brands, but they also have great mayonnaise. So a healthy mayonnaise, all the mayonnaise are avocado oil based. They don't have the soybean oil or any of the inflammatory oils, but you wanna really be careful to avoid those inflammatory oils that I talked about in that last video. Next, I wanted to share some kind of twofer. So you've got fat and fiber together. And some of those sources include avocado, and you can have a sliced avocados that are great as a side dish or topped on top of a salad. They're technically a fruit, but avocados really are primarily a fat source. Nuts are great, like almonds and pistachios. Nut butters like natural peanut butter or almond butter are both a healthy fat and a good fiber source. And also including seeds like chia seeds, ground flax seeds, pumpkin, and sunflower seeds. Now those can be eaten on the side, or those could also be topped on top of a salad. You know, a salad, think of loading up on a salad with a lot of healthy fats and fiber makes it so filling and actually something that you can look forward to versus thinking of it like a diet food. If you need more ideas on how to put together these fat burning meals or just eat healthier overall, make sure to check out my online coaching services. I've got both nutrition only services and as well as fitness and nutrition together. So if you just check out the link below in the description, you'll see online coaching services right there that you could do from anywhere. If you thought this video was helpful, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe so you don't miss my next video, because that's going to be on the second meal type, which is hormone building meals. So make sure to not miss out on that one. Well, looks like it's time to go. Hope you're feeling fired up. Bye.